Hi, Megan.
Hi, nice to finally meet you.
I know, we've been Twitter friends.
I've been following you, stalking you a little bit. Yeah, it's true.
Excellent. I'm so excited to begin this process with you.
Me too.
We're going to go through your health history, and I want to get to know you a lot better.
Great. I'm
Okay,
excited.
let's begin. So do you drink coffee?
I drink zero coffee.
Zero coffee, okay. Do you smoke?
Don't smoke.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm not from California. I'm from Massachusetts.
Got it.
It's a different feel.
Yeah, we're East Coast people.
Yeah.
And any other addictions that you can think of?
I mean, I drink Diet Coke instead of coffee. Breakfast, lunch, yeah, wake up with a little Diet Coke. You haven't heard that's good for you? Really healthy.
We're going to talk about that in a little bit. What percentage of your food is home cooked versus going out?
I've gotten better. I mean, since I started the Being Fat Sucks journey, I'm definitely cooking more.
Good.
So historically, it would be like 85% out on the road,
Right.
kind of stuff. I would say maybe I'm cooking 40%.
Okay.
I would guess. I don't know. My husband and I are definitely cooking more and trying to buy things that make sense, that are easy to make for dinner together.
Great. And where do you get the rest from? What are your favorite spots?
It's sad to say, like convenience stores and stuff like that. It's not even restaurant. I mean,
Like a
Subway
7-Eleven?
sometimes, like a 7-Eleven, like the
They have food
little
there?
part, like the gas station where that little guy is in the box and he's got really healthy stuff at the counter. That's where there's
heard
a
of
gas station like across the corner from my work, so sometimes I go over there. They have the Nutella with the sticks. That's always good to start your day. So those like little places on the go and also that are cheap. You can get something for like 2 for 99 cents, those little peanuts or whatever it is, those kind of things.
Okay.
But sometimes, yes, like a real meal from Subway or a deli or something like that.
Well, we are going to get you on track.
Good.
Pregnancy track. Okay, let's talk about your food. I want to know everything that you eat from the minute you wake up on a typical day. And obviously I know you started the program a little bit, so you've probably changed from your old gas station eating habits.
You hope so.
I
have.
hope so. So let's
what's
talk
going
about
on now?
What's going on now, and then just give me some examples of what things used to be like, just so I can see the change.
I never really ate breakfast.
Okay.
I know that that's like the golden rule is you have to eat breakfast. Before I started this program, tend to just wake up, hit the snooze button 5 times, barely shower, don't dry my hair, I'm out the door and off to work.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy the morning at all, I never have.
Right.
So now, like last night, I hard-boiled 8 eggs. That's now they're in a bowl in my fridge, so if I'm running late, that's there. String cheese sometimes. I mean, I don't like to cook in the morning. I still have low tolerance for being awake in the morning, but I'm trying to have things that are ready on the go. And I do make a shake sometimes, like a little bit of protein powder with milk or almond milk.
Okay.
And maybe some strawberries, ice, or like a half a banana or something like that.
Okay.
So that's like occasional.
Good.
Maybe once or twice a week.
Okay.
So that's like the breakfast thing. Lunch.
What time is that?
Oh, a breakfast is like maybe 9 or 10. I mean, I work late and wake up late,
Yeah.
so maybe 9 or 10 o'clock.
Okay. Do you drink anything with breakfast?
I try to drink water in the morning. I tend to forget in the middle of the day, so I'm like, I know in the morning I have to drink like a whole water before I leave the house.
Okay.
Now.
Right.
I didn't used to do that.
Right.
And then, historically Diet Coke was in the morning. But yes, I'm almost
So you have
off.
given
I'm
that-
like, I had like my last one like 3 days or 4 days ago. So
Okay.
I like said it was my last one 2 weeks ago. Then I had like one fall in between,
Right.
but I'm pretty much done.
I just have to take a sidebar here.
Yeah.
People at home, have you noticed a pattern? Okay. People that come to me all the time being overweight, and these are the patterns. They skip breakfast, which you would think is less calories, right? And they drink diet soda. Are you seeing the pattern? Okay, back.
I believe you. There's a pattern.
Okay, so we want to change those things for sure. All right, next. So I love the new breakfasts. They're definitely a huge improvement.
Yeah.
And you're getting your blood sugar level because you're having protein, and it's a good start.
Right.
Okay, so let's move on. What's next?
I don't totally eat lunch. Like I eat maybe 2 or 3 random things before I eat dinner, like at home or something with my husband.
Okay,
so I
so
bring
you
a
break
whole
it
bunch
up.
of stuff. I'm on the go. Like I work 2 different jobs, or I tutor at different neighborhoods, different houses, and I take the bus and I walk.
Okay.
So it's hard to have frozen things, or I don't know. It's just, it's like every day something, figuring out something different.
Yeah.
So some of the frozen stuff that you probably don't like, but like Lean Pockets or something like that goes in my bag. You probably don't like that, right? Let's see. I don't really eat
How do
sandwiches.
you heat them up?
Microwave at work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Definitely more fruit now. Like I have apples, bananas, Maybe those little peanut butter crackers are also from the gas station. You know, the orange ones that look kind of like cheese, but they're not really cheese.
Right.
With not really peanut butter in them.
Right.
And what else do I bring with me? I love this new thing, okay? I went to Trader Joe's and they have broccoli slaw. And I've had broccoli before, but I never had that bag thing, and they're usually on special. Sometimes at Ralph's too, like 2 for $5. Okay. So you get like a bowl of broccoli slaw with like a light Asian dressing or peanut dressing, or the full fat one and have less, whatever.
Okay.
I love that. So sometimes I'm having that like 2 times a day, like
so you bring a bag of that to work.
I bring a bag of that and just munch on that during the day.
Cool.
String cheese again. Sometimes, like if it's not for breakfast, I'll have that during the day sometime.
Okay.
I don't really have a lot of drinks. Like I'll try to remember to drink water. I don't drink a lot in general, like juice, coffee, tea, anything. So, and I'm trying to think. I don't know. I bring like miscellaneous little things. So much.
Okay.
And kind of graze during the day.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then you get home.
Yeah, and if I'm cooking at home, we're usually doing like fish or chicken with a little garlic and olive oil, like, garlic press, fresh garlic. We love that. Vegetables, not really stir fry, but just like lightly grilled in the wok kind of a thing, and maybe mix them together, maybe not. We don't always have carbs. Like I'm not huge about pasta or rice. It's more the like snacky things during the day, like chips or popcorn or something that I would be craving. I don't really care about like having a baked potato with dinner or something. So I could eat just a whole like 2 squash and a pepper. Those 2 of us just cut that all up and do it up with garlic and olive oil and fish or chicken or something.
So what's a typical meal from Subway?
At Subway, I get a 6-inch sandwich unlike the regular Italian. I mean, I've looked at all the different breads and they're like marginal differences of how healthy they are.
Right.
So I stick with the regular Italian. Ham or turkey, sometimes the turkey, bacon, avocado, but it's very minimal. It's 420 calories, the whole thing.
Okay.
And then I don't really put anything on that, like any dressing. But I like pretty much all the vegetables: lettuce, tomato, green pepper, onion. Pickles, olives, all that stuff. So I kind of try to like load that up. Sometimes the chopped salad from there. If you get the chopped salad, then there's no bread, a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette.
Right.
Old days, definitely more chips or like the baked Lay's baked barbecue. I still kind of like those, but I'm not eating them as much.
Good.
Someone told me to scoop the bread out, and that to me, that 40 calories is like, go fuck yourself. I mean, seriously, like I'm already eating a 400-calorie sandwich on purpose, no chips and a water. I'm not scooping the bread out. But maybe you'll make me do that, and that's, I'm gonna love every minute of it.
Or maybe we're not gonna go to Subway.
Oh, okay. There's other places.
Maybe. Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, Subway's so healthy because Jared Fogle,
22
lost
years ago.
his weight there.
Right.
And because Biggest Loser, they go to Subway all the time. I'm sorry, I don't buy into that.
Right.
So, there's definitely healthier options than getting a sandwich from Subway.
Well, last week, my husband and I watched a documentary called Fat Something and Being Sick. Fat, Sick, and
Nearly
Dead. And about juicing, which it was just like, we saw that, we're like, oh, it looks
AJ's
interesting.
friend.
Yeah. And she hadn't told me about it. I saw a comment on one of our YouTube videos. One of our followers wrote, like, you should check this out. So it was free on Hulu and Netflix, so we watched it. And we thought about doing that. I mean, like, I'm open now. I'm set in some ways just because like I'm used to doing it.
Sure.
But I'm not set in my ways where I'm against it.
Right.
Yeah,
so you seem very open.
I mean, I've eaten a lot. I've eaten kale and I've eaten garlic, and I can cook a little bit. It's like not my favorite thing, least favorite thing. So we actually thought about going all the way and like just doing juicing, but I hadn't met you yet, and I wasn't sure if that was like crazy thing to do, or just to add juice into your day, whatever.
Right.
So,
and we could talk about that definitely throughout the program. I want to address that, but let me just say that if you're going to be working out at the level that we're going to have you working out at, you definitely need more substance than just juicing, especially for the length of time that we're doing it. So you could just hang
Put
out.
that in there somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely adding juice to your day, fresh vegetable juices would be awesome, but not going just juicing, because Joe Cross did not work out while he was doing his juicing. Okay, so snacks, we kind of covered that because you basically snack throughout your whole midday, right?
I mean, if I could, I would eat popcorn all day long, and then I would add butter on it too. I love popcorn. I mean, I make it myself now. I don't use microwave because there's all these things, that microwave, the stuff inside the bags kills you, so I'm done with that. So I make it in a pot like the old-fashioned way with olive oil and a little bit of salt or whatever. I don't add butter anymore, but I still love popcorn, which is one of those things that's supposedly okay and healthy as long as you do it in moderation. So, but I kind of fear I love crunchy carbs.
Yeah.
So I almost
Crunchy,
fear
salty?
salty too. So I fear even going there because I feel like it's like a trigger of then I'll just want more of that.
Right.
So
Got
I'm
it.
trying not to even go there.
Okay. Well, hopefully throughout this program, I'll be able to show you guys some different alternatives to those cravings.
Right.
So if you have crunchy, salty cravings, we'll get you some new foods to do that with.
Great.
Okay. And then liquids, we talked about how many Diet Cokes are you having these days?
I'm not. In
Okay.
3 days, well, maybe 2 in the last 14 days or something like
Okay.
that. But before that, it was every day.
Okay.
And maybe no water all day and only Diet Coke. Definitely no water a lot of days in my life.
Okay. Yeah. That's going to change big time.
Yes.
All right, awesome. So anything else to drink? Do you drink alcohol? Did you say?
Very rarely. I could live my whole life without drinking alcohol. I don't really care about
Okay.
it. So
Okay, so that's not an issue.
yeah.
That's fine. Oh, I'm just kidding. Just
You are so
kidding.
drunk right now. I feel really
Wasted.
embarrassed.
Okay, so goals. We want you to definitely have a clear goal
Right.
for the end of the show, basically. So, have you thought about it? Is it weight? Is it fitting into a different pair of, an old pair of jeans? Is it a different size you want to wear?
I mean, I guess I thought 40 pounds was a reasonable goal, like 10 pounds a month for the 4 months that we're doing this together.
Right.
I think, and then I also think 50 in my head, like I want to like push and do more.
Sure.
I'm definitely thinking in terms of pounds right now. I mean, I'm open to suggestions. Clothes don't really matter to me. I don't buy a lot of clothes. I'm not a shopper. I'm not really like super girly and into all that stuff. So, and plus I'm overweight. So I'm buying things that are like 2X. I don't know
Yeah.
what my waist size is or what it should be.
Right.
You barely know the difference between a 2X and a 1X. It's not like, oh wow, I went down a size. It's
Right.
all stretchy clothes for fat people. So you don't really notice like,
Right.
oh wow, I can really feel it. You
Right,
know, it's
right.
like hard to tell. So I don't care about that right now, but I'm thinking in terms of pounds, like
Yeah.
40 to 50, somewhere in there.
Then what's the goal weight?
Should we split it down the middle? Do 45?
You tell me.
Yeah, sure, 45.
Are you gonna work your ass off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm ready.
So what is that weight? You want me to do? the
Oh
math?
yeah, sure. So 216.8 minus 45. This is not fifth grade, smarter than a fifth grader.
170?
This is sure.
Okay.
170 sounds
Let's
good.
say 170. Awesome. Does that number light you up? Do you picture yourself at that weight?
The lowest I've been in the last 10 years is 183.
Okay.
So
that
I've
would
hit like
be-
186 and 183 twice. I've lost like 25 pounds or at different times in the last 10 years.
Okay.
So below that number is huge. Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. I could see it.
Yeah.
You're like happy,
Yes.
excited about that. And I think it's definitely realistic because you will be working your ass off in this
Right.
program, and I can see that you're up for it.
I'm ready.
You're ready for the challenge, and you have something big at stake,
Right.
right? That little bambino.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the goal, and we'll keep, revisiting that goal
Right.
throughout the program. And I just want you to focus on a couple things until I see you next.
Sure.
And throughout the program, obviously. But the first is H2O, okay?
Yes.
So water is so, so important for weight loss and for life,
Right.
right? I want you to be drinking about half of your body weight in ounces. So you're looking
More
at
math?
100.
Jen, you're killing me.
I know. 105 ounces.
Okay.
33 ounces is about a liter. So you're looking at least 3 liters of water a day.
So I'm looking at the bathroom.
Yes,
I'll
a
be sitting
lot.
on the toilet. I might as well just drink water sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
And call you and be like, I'm doing it, Jen.
But
Just hanging out.
Yeah, but here's the deal. I'm gonna cut you a little slack because you're not used to drinking so much water at first. Let's work our way up to that
Sure.
and start with 2.
Okay.
Okay, 2 liters a day. Can
So
you do
instead
that?
of a 2-liter soda, a 2-liter water, I'm gonna do it. I'm ready.
Okay, so 2 liters of water throughout the day. You sip it, you don't just chug it all at once, right? And then the second thing is food journal.
I'm doing that. I've been doing it.
Okay.
I've been doing it for like 6 weeks.
Awesome, handwritten.
Online, lose it.
Okay.
Lose.com.
That's
Lose
great,
it up,
but I
yeah.
want for me, for
Like typed.
Yeah.
Or handwritten. Like
either handwritten
email
or
or whatever,
typed, but
sure.
I want the words to come from you.
Sure.
And I want to see it. I want to see what time of day, everything that you put in your mouth,
Okay.
everything that you drink, and if there's any food mood connections that you see.
Okay.
Is there any slumps in your energy throughout the day, or do you feel pretty good about what you
Right.
ate? Is there any guilt? Is there any weird cravings? Let me know.
Okay, great.
Okay?
That's it. 2 goals for now.
That's it.
Give me another
I'm
one.
g- I'm
Just
gonna
make
s-
something else up.
I'm gonna see you really soon.
Oh,
trust
never
me.
mind. Then. Don't give me anything else.
Okay.
That sounds like a threat.
Oh, no Diet Coke.
No Diet Coke. I'm on board with that.
Done for
Done.
the whole program.
Yes.
Not one.
Not one.
Promise?
I promise. I'll tell the truth if trust me. I'll tell the truth.
Okay. Give me one. It's
Thank
it out.
you. Nice to meet you. Finally.